Hi everyone. Please tell me if you can see me, if you can hear me, everything before we begin. I'm so happy to connect with you. Let's see, sometimes YouTube takes some time to start the stream. So please let me know it's working, or you can hear me and you can see me. Yes? Cool. Hi Joseph. Hi Savi. I'm so happy to see you guys. How are you? I hope you're doing well. On this Thursday, it's afternoon here for me. I don't know what time it is where you are. Please let me know where you're from, where you are watching me now. I'm gonna go live. Hi Jerry. I'm gonna go live on my Instagram as well. If it works, if you guys are here every week, you know that sometimes on my Instagram it doesn't work. But hi everyone on my Instagram. I hope it stays live on Instagram. Um, you're from India, Joseph. Nice. I've been to India before. Good, Savi. Yes. Let's connect with the angels today. Let's get their message on Sunday, February 9th. Cool, Rebecca, sweetheart. I'm glad to have you here, my dear. So on February 9th, sorry, we have full moon, and this full moon is very powerful. There is so much energy. Every full moon, actually, it brings so much energy. It's so helpful. All these cycles, the moon energy really is really working in us and through us and towards us. So it's always very good for us to be connecting with this energy with a more conscious way, with a more mindful way, and be using the energy of the moon to actually help us in whatever it is we want for our lives. So full moons are always connected with releasing, with letting things go, completion of a cycle. So there's a lot of energy helping us in that. Hi, Anita. And let's see what the angels want us to know. Now, because the full moon is on Sunday, that does not mean that the energy is only on Sunday, okay? The full moon energy stays for a few more days after that, and actually a few days before. We are already, today is Thursday, we are already heading towards that energy. The energy is increasing and increasing, and then we have the peak of energy on Sunday, and then the upcoming days the energy is still there, but of course it starts to be lower and lower. So just be mindful about this. Be mindful to understand what you want to let go of, to understand what you want to release right now in your life. There's so many things that we sometimes don't think about, and we need to let those things go. Okay, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this with people on my Telegram. So whoever wants to join the Beautiful Souls tribe on my Telegram, okay, the link, I will leave the link in the description here on YouTube after the video ends. And for whoever is on my Instagram, the link is in my bio. Okay, the Beautiful Souls tribe on Telegram. I'm gonna send something about this to help you guys to work with this energy. Okay, the full moon energy on Sunday. But today we're going to connect with the angels, which is something I love doing with you guys. I'm loving these live sessions with you. I hope you're enjoying it too. It's so nice to meet you all here because you guys are always writing me and leaving me comments. So it's really cool to connect with you live. So thank you. Thank you for joining me today. And yeah, so let's see what message we have. The angel we're going to be connecting with is Archangel Haniel. It's a female energy. Okay, I have just a few cards from her because there is no specific oracle deck for these archangels that are not very popular. So I have just a few cards from her. We're going to connect with her. Why? Why Haniel? Because Haniel is the angel of the moon. She works with the cycles of the moon to help us in our personal cycles in our life. So I'm going to connect with her. She's going to bring you guys the message today. And then, of course, I'm going to use a few other decks to just for us to understand the message a little bit better. Okay, but that's it for now. Let's start shuffling the cards and let's see what she wants to tell you guys and what she wants you to understand. Again, about releasing, about things that you need to be working on and thinking about and using the moon energy to help you with. Okay, so let me just get the 3 cards here. Just stay with me. I got first 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, and 3. Okay. It's one from, each one of them is from a different deck. So we have 3 cards here. Now let me shuffle the next deck and let's see what else she wants. Not yet, no. Just stay with me, you guys. I need to shuffle until the card's here. So 1 card's here. What? And it's flying. This is so me. Oh my gosh, there is not one angel guidance that I do that the cards do not fly. Seriously, it's always like this. So I got card number 2 here and I got card number 3 here. Jesus, seriously. It's always flying everywhere, my cards. There's so much energy. That's why it's you guys here. It's you guys on my on my YouTube. You guys hold so much energy that whenever I do guys for you guys, especially on my YouTube, the cards fly away so much every time. It's so funny. But anyways, let's continue to shuffle and let's see what else she wants. Okay, number 1. It's always like this. Jesus, it's just crazy. It's there's so much energy. I love this. Just stay with me. And now it's here. Cool. Alrighty, roll. Let's see. Now let me pick the cards so you can choose. 1, 2. Good morning, my dear. So let's see. 3 cards. Now, before I show you the cards, before you connect with your cards and everything, pay attention. You need to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And when you look at the cards, you're going to go for the first option that pops in your mind. Okay, but please go with the first. Trust your intuition. Trust what your heart's saying on that moment. Because in the next second, your ego is going to come through and it's going to say, you know what, maybe it's better if you choose number 3 instead of 2. So maybe it's better if you go for number 1. And then you get confused. So you have to start listening to your intuition, practicing to listen to your intuition. And that comes with it. So when you look at the card, go for the first option. Okay, don't doubt yourself. Don't think twice. And another thing, if you feel like, but I want number 1 and number 3. No, there's always 1. Your mind, your heart is going to tell you 1. The first one, okay, that's it. Of course, as I always say, if you guys are here listening to all the messages, that means that all the messages are actually for you, okay? But the number you have chosen is the focus, okay? Is the main focus for you. But of course, if you're listening, there is a reason why you're listening to all these messages. So that means that they're all for you too, okay? Deal? Understood? Yes? Don't think twice. Don't doubt yourself and don't doubt your heart. Just go with the flow. Go with the first thing that comes in your mind. And let's see what message what message Haniel have for you. So, alrighty. So close your eyes now. Take a deep breath in and pick your cards. We have, let me hold them. We have 1 here, cards number 1, cards number 2, and cards number 3. Okay? 1, 2, and 3. So close your eyes and choose. When you're ready, when you know what you want, write it in the chat so I can see that you guys are ready, that you guys have chosen your cards. Let me pick one for me as well because I like to pick one for myself as I always do. 1, 2, or 3. I will go with 2. I'm going with number 2 today. So 3, 2, nice. 1 here. Great, perfect. 2, yes. 1, 2, 3, ready? Right, let's begin. So cards number 1, everyone ready? Whoever is in number 1, we have, oh my gosh, I got the same cards there. I have sensitivity. I got the same cards in Portuguese. Sensitivity. I have, anyways, it's written in Portuguese because I took the wrong deck. I didn't take the one in English, but it's the same card. Root chakra, sensitivity, root chakra, and no. Now, what is she saying? What is she telling you guys? What is she telling? This is so important. Oh my gosh. Take a deep breath. People in number one, you have to allow yourself to feel. That's what you need to release. Your own judgment when it comes to your feelings, when it comes to your thoughts, when it comes to what you're doing. That's the first step for your transformation, is to accept yourself, accept who you are, and accept what you're feeling now. Okay? Accept what you have done in the past, accept your mistakes. You have to have more compassion towards yourself and to allow yourself to feel. Okay? Because what she's saying now is that you're not even allowing yourself to feel. Okay? You're so scared, you're so afraid that whatever it is that you want to accomplish, whatever it is that you want to do in your life, this is very related to relationships, actually, the energy. Whatever it is, you're very scared. You're very afraid to feel. But you need to feel, because that's for your growth. Feelings they are part of you. Being positive or negative, they are part of who you are, and you need to embrace them. Okay? You need to understand who you are by allowing yourself to feel, by not blocking how you feel, by not pretending that you don't feel it. Okay, pretending that you like this when you don't like, pretending that it's okay when you know it's not. Okay, pretending that you don't have responsibility when it comes to your growth, when it comes to your own life, pretending that you don't have responsibility when it comes to your feelings. You have to stop making people responsible for how you feel. You need to allow yourself to feel and be responsible for that. Okay, you need to understand that you are a being of light, and when it comes to light, when it comes to love, you are it. And this is completely connected with all sides of you, with the love side of you, and with the light side of you, and with the dark side of you. So for your own growth, feelings are there to show you something. Your feelings are there to show you what you need to heal, to show you where you need to be looking at, to show you what you need to change inside yourself, apart from what's happening around you. Do you understand what I mean, guys? That's why she's saying no, no, this is no, stop doing that. Stop punishing yourself. Stop saying that you are wrong. Stop judging yourself for how you feel. Judging for yourself for what you have chosen before in your past. If you have chosen something that is not working now, that does not mean you need to be choosing the same thing forever. That means you can change whenever you want. But the only way to change is to allow yourself to understand that you've chosen wrong. To allow yourself to understand that whatever it is you're feeling now is okay. You're not here to be perfect. You're not here to be always positive. You're not here to be always loving. You're here to be who you truly are. You're here to be love. You're here to be light, and you're here to be dark as well. So you need to shine. This is what she's saying now. You need to shine your light. So use the full moon energy to incorporate all the light that the full moon brings to your heart, to your life, to the things you do. Okay? You have to allow yourself to feel things in a different way. Okay? You have to allow yourself to be different. And if you don't, if you keep pretending, it's going to get harder and harder and harder. And things won't change, because people are not going to change. You cannot expect people to change, so then your feelings will change. No, you're going the wrong way. For you to really feel things, for you to really feel different, to feel to feel happier, to feel more connected, to feel more inspired, you have to take responsibility for how you feel. You have to start working in yourself. Okay? And that's why she's giving you the root chakra card. Grounding is so important right now for you guys. Whoever chose number one, you need to ground. And both cards, if you look at this, actually all of them, you have nature, you have influence of nature. Here there's a thunderstorm. Here she is, in nature with the flowers. Here again, flowers and nature. Grounding is really strong for you now. You need to ground your energy. This week, you have to be in nature, period. Whoever has chosen number one, you must go to nature this week. to ground your energy, to connect with who you are, to allow yourself to feel, so nature can also work towards helping your energy, towards helping cleansing your energy. Send everything, everything you carry in your heart, all the heaviness, all the pain, send it all down to the earth. Okay? Send it through your legs, send it through your roots, ground your energy, and connect with who you are, with your true essence. You will find everything you need. You will find all the energy you need in nature. So you have to find time this week to be in nature. Okay? Especially if you can, do it on Sunday. Okay? It's Sunday. So if you can, do it on Sunday because of the full moon energy that is going to be very strong in cleansing this energy. And through grounding, you're going to manage to cleanse a lot. Of course, with your intention. Of course, when you are in nature, you need to place your intention and let things go. But go to nature. You need to ground your energy to bring stability, to bring understanding to yourself. Okay? Got it? Number one. Is it resonating? Does it make sense to you guys? Please let me know. Okay? Yes or no? You guys are too quiet today. You guys are too quiet. So now, what was this? It was here? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cool. YouTube, are you guys still there? Okay. No one is answering me on YouTube. So, anyways, let me just see here. Now, let's go to number 2. I have number 2 here. And I have chosen number 2 too. So let's see. So she's saying, oh my gosh, I got it. Oh my God. I just did guidance as well in my Portuguese channel on Instagram. And I have chosen a card there too. And it's the same card I have here. So pay attention. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes. Pay attention to this. Release fears that hold you back. Talking about full moon, this is the key. Releasing of fears when it comes to your past. Now we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Oh, listen, I love this. I love this. And then we have integrity. Okay, so what she's saying, people in number 2. You need to let go of your fears. That's the focus now. It's not the focus is not to make more money. The focus is not in your career. The focus is not in your family. It's not in your relationships, because the issue in all those things is coming from fears. And fears connecting you with the past, with relationships from the past, with situations in the past where you did not manage to accomplish what you wanted, with situations in the past where you lost something. All of this needs to be released. All of this needs to be cleansed. So use the full moon energy to let all of these things go. If you're not aware of what you need to let go of, sit in meditation. Meditation will bring you the answers. Okay? So use Sunday to meditate, to connect with your heart, to understand yourself better, to understand where your fears are. And then you have to place an intention to let them go. Why she's giving you integrity? Because you need to accept that you have fears in your heart. You need to accept that what is guiding some of your actions is coming from your fears. What is blocking you from achieving what you want is coming from what you fear. You fear of not succeeding at what you want. And that is what is blocking. So you need to be very connected with how you feel and allow yourself to be who you truly are. Because you're so much more than what you think you are. You can accomplish so much more than what you think you can. So honor how you feel. Honor your true self. Honor your purpose. Honor what you want. Whatever it is that you want, you have to honor that. You have to follow that. Don't give up on that. Stop giving excuses. Stop saying that this won't happen because I'm so unlucky. I'm never lucky enough. You know, everybody's lucky and this never happens to me. This is what is blocking you. All of these dialogues, all of these words Okay, you have to really connect and trust what you want, follow it, and let go of all these fears. This is all coming back to the fear of failure. Failure in your relationships, in your work, as I said, in not managing, not being good enough to accomplish what you want. So you need to let it go. Use the full moon energy to let go of that, to let go of these fears. Because if you don't use your intention, if you're not using your intention to let things go, of course this is never going to be cleansed from your energy. Of course it's never going to be released. Of course these fears are never going to be transformed or transmuted in anything else, because you are not placing the intention. You have your free will. The universe is never going to do anything for you. So you need to honor that, to honor the fears, to honor what is not working, to honor what you're saying to yourself and what you're saying to the world, and be responsible. Again, be responsible for the things you're saying. Be responsible for not believing in yourself, and then letting it go. Surrendering it to the universe. Asking the angels, asking Archangel Haniel to help you release it, to help you start changing these words, to start changing your energy and changing the way you see yourself, the way you see things around you. Okay, release. Use the full moon to really focus in releasing that, to really focus in letting go of these fears. Because again, all of this that you are thinking about the world that is not working in your life, all of this comes back to the fear. So you have to let the fear go. That's where the root of the problem is. Again, it's not the problem is not it's not that you don't have money. The problem is not that you don't like your work. The problem is not that your relationships are not working. The problem is that you're holding so much fear that the fear is blocking this. The fear is just resonating. The things you're receiving, the things that are manifesting in your life are resonating with the fear. So the main problem is the fear. You need to start releasing these fears. You need to start allowing yourself to be this infinite being that you are, this abundant being that you are. You're meant to be happy here. You're meant to enjoy your life, to do what you love, to live in peace, to live healthy. That's who you truly are. So you have to honor that and trust that and believe in that and release whatever it is that is on your way that is telling you that that's not true. Because that's only thoughts. That's only words. It's not the true self. Your true self is much more than that. And she wants you to start connecting with that true self. How, Maria? Through meditation, okay? Through practices, through connection with you, through allowing yourself to be more connected. It's not just about washing your hands. It's not about coming here, watching this guidance, and that's it. Turn your back. Beautiful. That was lovely. And you don't do anything about it. What you need to do, actually, Rebecca is saying, how do you release the fears? Now, how do you release it? You have to place the intention. That's how you release it. You have to have that intention, that true desire. I do not want this anymore. I don't want to feel this anymore. I let go. I surrender to the universe. I surrender it to the angels. You have to place the intention every day. Work on this. Every day say to the universe, I'm ready. I surrender. I let go. Cleanse me. Change me. Transmute my fears. Help me trust. Help me see the truth in myself. Okay, you have to be always saying this. You have to be sitting in meditation. That's why she's giving you the card, the age of light. Light, it's a moment for you to start being the light being that you are. It's a moment for you to release the fears in order for you to ascend, in order for you to grow in your life. So you have to start changing that. Go into meditation, start breathing in light, start bringing more light into your heart. And when you bring that light, you place the intention that that light will release the fears, will actually expel these fears, will take them away from you, whatever it is that is not aligned with the true you. Okay, but if you don't place the intention, if you just tell the universe, do what needs to be done, that's not it. You're not taking responsibility. You're telling the universe, just do whatever. You know, you have to be very conscious. You have to be specific. Okay, I fear that I'm not going to be happy if I find a new boyfriend. Okay, I fear that whoever it is that comes to my life is going to cheat on me. That's a fear. Release it. You have to be specific. You have to be letting go. I fear that I'm not going to manage to succeed in my work. I fear that I'm not going to manage to have enough money. Or I fear that, this is not going to work. Whatever it is, you have to understand your own fears. That's why she's talking about integrity. You have to understand how you feel and what your fears are in order for you to fuse yourself with light and transmute those fears into trust. Okay, change that energy. Okay, please remember that. Use, again, the full moon energy on Sunday is going to be strong when it comes to releasing this. So use, especially on Sunday, go into meditation and really do this work. Really breathe in light. Really allow yourself to release these things. Okay, because then Haniel can work with you. She can bring even more of this light to help you. Okay, so be mindful. I mean, if you cannot do it on Sunday, do it on Monday, on Tuesday, whatever. But Sunday, of course, the energy is just more intense in order to help you. But again, it's like I said, it's not just about Sunday. This message is not about what you need to do now. This is something that you need to be mindful that you need to be working on. You need to be constantly doing this releasing because we are human beings. We have our egos. The fear is always going to be there. It's part of who we are. But the more we release it, the more we breathe in light and we try, with our intention, we start to shift these energies. They are not so heavy anymore. We can deal with them. They work in a different vibration. We start to transform these fears. We have awareness that we can be constantly transforming when the fear comes through. But this needs, like I told you, this is a practice. This is something that you need to start incorporating in your life. Whenever you recognize you have fear, you have to be connected with it, understand why you're feeling that, and release it. You have to be doing this work constantly. Okay? So remember to do that. All right, number 2. Hi, my dear. I will save. Don't worry. It's gonna be saved on my YouTube and here on Instagram. Anyways, got it? People in number 2. This is for me as well. Yeah, please understand. I'm also, flesh and blood. So it's for me as well. Leila, my love. Okay. Did you understand number 2? Did it resonate? Please let me know in the chat if this is making sense to you. All right. Yes? No? Let's go to number 3. Cool. Let me breathe. Wait. It's so much energy. Now, number 3. Let's see. We have, she's saying, and again, we're talking about this. So, now, okay, number 3. She's saying, Haniel is saying, powerful psychic insights. Again, it's pretty much almost the same thing. Tapping is good. True, Moa. Tapping is really good also. I don't understand about tapping because that's not my area. But it's a very good option. I mean, any kind of healing, actually. Energy healing works very well in releasing and transmuting fear. But when it comes to your own individual work, then it's different. But go ahead, look for healing, whatever it is that resonates with you. But tapping is a good one. So Haniel says, powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. Number 3. Now she's giving you also trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? It's pretty much the same thing here. Insights, meditation, trusting how you feel, okay? And if you're anxious, focus on service, okay? Now, this is what she's saying. Whoever is in number 3, anxiety is there, huh? Anxiety is part of who you are. You don't need to accept your anxiety. Stop that, okay? You stop saying, that's me. I'm very anxious. Of course, you're affirming it. You're going to become more and more anxious. All right, so stop. First thing, stop saying you're anxious. Breathe in, okay? Whatever you're saying and whatever you're thinking about is making who you are. So you don't need to make yourself anxious by affirming it. Okay, first thing. Now, how are you going to deal with it? Meditation. How are you going to deal with your anxiety right now? With all this stress, again, anxiety is deeply connected with your fears. meditation. Okay, the focus for whoever is in number 3 is to find your inner peace. Okay, is to be at peace, to feel calmer, because if you don't feel calm, you won't manage to understand anything. You won't manage to understand what to do. You won't manage to understand the next step. You won't, because you will be always creating more and more anxiety. So you need to find moments where you will stop and breathe and allow yourself to be calm. You have to find those moments. There is no other way. If you want things to change, you need to stop. You need to give yourself a break sometimes. Okay? Because whoever is in number 3 is no stop energy. Huh? The energy is very crazy. You're busy like crazy. You guys need to take a break. Okay? Whoever is in number 3, you need to take a break. You need to give yourself permission to stop and to bring into your routine moments where you are doing nothing, where you're breathing, where you're reading. You have to start doing that. You have to start bringing activities to your daily life that will start releasing the anxiety, that will start releasing the doubts, the fears, the confusion. You have to be mindful about this, because again, if you don't make, you cannot expect anything to change if you're not doing any changes. Right? If you're not changing anything in your routine, if you're not changing anything in your life, of course things are not going to change. It won't happen. There's no way. So you have to start finding moments, even if it's for 5 minutes in your day, where you can stop and breathe. If you tell me now, I'm Maria, but I don't have 5 minutes. My life is crazy. I have kids. I have work. I have this and that. So what? So what? When you go to sleep, you don't have 5 minutes before you sleep to just stop and breathe. When you take a shower, stop and breathe in your shower. Be conscious. Something very, very important for number 3, practice mindfulness meditation. Okay? Practice mindfulness meditation. This is going to be very helpful. Okay? Because this is what she's saying to you guys with this card. What is it trying to tell you? What is this anxiety trying to tell you? That you need to stop. That you need to give yourself a break. Okay? You need to slow things down. Because if you don't, you're gonna exhaust all of your resources, exhaust all of your energy. And then that's when physical problems start to happen, health problems start to happen, because you did not listen to yourself. You did not recharge your energy. You need to recharge your energy. It's not only about giving and giving and doing and doing and doing. Even if you can't, you still do it. Even if you don't have enough energy, you still force yourself to do it. You start exhausting your energies, your resources, and you're going to reach a point where there is none. That's it. So that's why she's already telling you now. You have to start working on that anxiety. You have to start working on those feelings, because it's trying to tell you something. And what is it? It's time to breathe. It's time to take a break. It's time to reconnect with you more than with your life, with you. Okay? So focus here is inner peace. Okay, so practice mindfulness, because mindfulness is so helpful for anxiety. Okay, practice mindfulness meditation, and even mindfulness in your life, in your daily life, because you can practice mindfulness with everything you do. So practice mindfulness this week. Okay, because the anxiety is what you need to be releasing with this full moon during this week. Especially this week, you need to be calmer. Okay, I don't know what's happening, if you have something that is happening this week, but you need to be very connected with yourself and more peaceful, more positive, calmer in your heart. So use the full moon to release mainly your anxiety. That's one of the focus for whoever is in number 3, releasing your anxiety. Okay, so let it go. Place the intention. Again, place the intention. Ask Archangel Haniel to help you to release this, to bring you the energy to unblock what is causing the anxiety, and use this full moon energy to transmute that anxiety into inner peace. Okay, visualize this light coming through. Visualize yourself being filled with light that is actually exchanging the anxiety by the light, by the calmness, by the peacefulness in your heart. Okay, so do that, because again, if you don't do it with awareness, if you don't use your free will to do that, the angels can never do it for you. The universe can never take away your anxiety, because you're not doing anything about it. You're not going for it. You're not taking action to release it. So just breathe and allow this energy to flow, and use your free will, use your awareness, use your consciousness to work with that. Okay, to let go of this that is definitely not serving you in any way now. Okay, what do we ask to release? You need to ask to release what is not serving you. You have to be aware, because in number one, let me check the cards again. In number one, this is about, she's not saying exactly what, but it's mainly emotions. It's mainly fears of connection when it comes to relationships. Okay, that's the focus for number one. The fears and the emotions that are surrounding relationships. Okay, my dear, that's the main focus for number one. The fear of relationships, the fear of, and when I'm talking about relationships, it's not only loving relationships. It's relationship maybe with your boss, it's relationship with a friend, it's relationship with your parents. Okay, it's relationships, it's connection with other people. All the fears, all the feelings that are there, you need to release. And I remember now she's saying again, also number one, it was very related to judgment, judging yourself for how you feel, judging yourself for what you think about, and things from the past, and everything that is connected with people. Okay, my dear, that was number three. Let me just check what else you guys are saying. Exactly, emotional blockage. Yeah, that's it. Kenzo, yes, exactly. You need to work on that. But one thing, Kenzo, that you need to be very mindful. When you're releasing things, guys, when I'm talking about releasing, it's not just saying, oh, I release everyone that has one day hurt me before or whatever. No, you have to be specific. You have to know, you have to place your intention, you have to use your free will. You don't, it's just really easy to say this. It's so easy to say, I release the past. No, what in the past are you releasing? Which people are you releasing? Which situations are you letting go of? Are you allowing yourself to forgive? Which feelings do you hold in your heart that you want to let go of? That's the difference. It's not about being very broad when it comes to releasing, to letting things go. It's being very specific, because the more specific you are, the deeper the energy can work, the more perfectly the energy can work. Because if you leave it too broad, the energy can never do everything. Because the energy doesn't know where to go, because you're not saying where the energy needs to go. The energy will flow where your intention is sending it. So you need to say in a very specific way, what is it that I'm fearing? What kinds of fear do I hold in my heart? What people, who hurt me before? Which people in my life I don't have a good relationship with? What kinds of feelings I have in my heart that I don't want to feel them anymore? What is causing my anxiety? Let's say the anxiety comes from your work. You fear that you won't find your job. That's why you're anxious. I release this anxiety. I release the anxiety that is connecting me with the fear of not finding my work, of not finding a job, of not finding the right person. I don't know. You have to think. You have to be aware of what you want and be aware of how you feel. The universe can never tell you A, B, C, D in a very clear way, because this is your work. You need to look into yourself and understand how you feel, understand who you are, and allow yourself to feel. Again, allow yourself to feel. Don't judge yourself for having these feelings. Don't judge yourself for having anxiety. Don't judge yourself for holding fear in your heart. Don't judge yourself for judging others. Okay? It's okay. You're a human being. That's part of who you are. That's who you're meant to be. But you can be so much more than that if you choose to. Okay? So you can expand. Use the energy to really release these things. And the more you do it, the more you place that intention every day and every day, and I let go. I open my heart for the light, and I allow the lights to come through. Then things will begin to change. That's how things change. But it's not one time, it's not one day that a lifetime is going to change. It's a work, it's a practice, it's every day. Okay? Got it, guys. Let me see what you're saying. I have been working so hard on releasing all resentment and forgiveness in me, tying me to a specific timeline with my parents. Fear of their response and trying to protect myself keeps. Yes, Nab Tono. I don't know if I'm saying your name right, but there is, guys, a lot that we carry in our hearts, in our lives, that comes from parents' relationship. Even though we might have had a wonderful childhood, we always carry not only our own problems, but a lot from our parents because we were raised by them. That's how we were taught to be. And you have to understand this because we have so much to heal from childhood. That's why they talk so much about inner child work. Okay? There's so much. But if you feel right now, if you have this awareness, if you understand that a lot of these things that we were talking about today are connected with your childhood, are connecting with the relationship between you and your parents, whoever they are, start releasing that. Start working more with the inner child, with the past, with that energy, with those fears, with those feelings, that sadness, whatever it is. But like I told you, we are all in different places when it comes to our growth, when it comes to our journey. So each one of us, even though we're all one, we each one of us are actually in a different level of vibration, in a different level of consciousness, in a different level of our own journey, of our own growth. So that's why you need to do your work too. You need to observe yourself. You need to understand yourself. You need to connect with yourself in order for you to understand where you are and what you need to do and what you need to be changing in your life now. But please, she's saying now, please stop which word she used, stop wait oh my gosh, I forgot what she said. Please stop giving responsibilities of these changes to other people. Okay, stop doing that, because nobody in this planet is responsible to make you happy, to make you peaceful, to give you money, to give you a job, to make you to give you love. No one is responsible for that. You are the only one who's responsible for yourself, for the way you feel. That's it. So even though things happen to us sometimes, it is up to us to understand why that's happening and what we need to do in order for us to feel different. Okay? Let the other people live, let the other people be. If they're right, if they're wrong, you're not here to judge them. Okay? The universe will take care. They are planting their own energies. Plant yours. Plant peace. Plant light. Plant love. And that's what's going to grow in you. Okay? So understand that and be open for changes when it comes to changing you or other than changing your life, because this is not about changing your life. This is not yourself first. Okay? Understand that. Ashtush, you can't grow on yourself, my dear. Tell me the solution. Meditation. That's I will always tell you guys this. You can do healing. Healing works. Healing of your energy, aligning your energy, balancing your energy, healing the past, whatever. If you don't want to do healing, the minimum you have to do for your growth, for your expansion, is meditation. And meditation needs to be a practice. It's not something that you do once in a lifetime. This is something that needs to be included in your life, in your routine. Okay? This is a priority, because that's where you will find the solution for everything. That's where you will find who you are. That's where you will reconnect with the source energy that is so abundant. It is through meditation. There is no other way, because we're talking about energy here. We're talking about your heart, your soul. That's the only way we can connect with who we are. It's through meditation. So you cannot run away from it. You cannot just expect that things will change, that the universe will touch your heart and will change everything. You need to take responsibility and take action. Okay? Remember this, everyone. I know that I'm being very straightforward today, but the energy is so strong. I'm sorry, you guys. She's saying that you guys need to be very aware of this, okay? You need to be very aware of your responsibility when it comes to releasing what you don't want in your life, into bringing more light into your life, into getting to where you want, okay? Understand? And forgive them for myself, exactly. Oh, that's so wonderful. Ah, nice. You're a Reiki healer too. I'm glad. Well done. Cool. It is a long way, Leslie. It is a long way. And even as healers, guys, I'm saying this, I'm not perfect. Understand this, okay? I still have a lot to do in myself, a lot to heal, a lot to release, a lot to work on. Actually, when you become a healer, you have even more responsibility with yourself, because you have to really be conscious about connecting with yourself and with your energy, with your own healing. So, you know, again, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm saying that this is how it works for me and this is how it works for everyone. So please go for that. Akanksha, the cards were gone already, my dear. I finished already. Okay, we're 46 minutes here in the live already. So when I finish the live session, you guys can go back and watch from the beginning so you can pick your cards and receive your guidance. All right, everyone. So anyways, guys, it's 45 minutes already. Jesus, enough of talking. Number 10 in the chat. Yes. Perfect, my dear. Go for a walk. Leslie, go for a walk, release, connect with nature. Let it all go. Okay, guys? Feel free, feel happy, release, and breathe in light. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Sorry, my throat's it's so dry. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. I'm going to send the image again. Whoever is on my Telegram, sorry, whoever is on my Telegram in the Beautiful Souls Tribe channel on Telegram, I'm gonna send the image of all the cards. Okay, all the cards that were pulled today, I'm gonna send you guys the images there so you can see your cards, because the image also helps. Maybe you can get some insights from the image more specific to you. So I'm gonna send all the images there. I will leave the link in the description of the video, okay, here on my YouTube, and the link to join, it's free, okay? So I will leave the link here, and whoever is on my Instagram, you can join by going to the link in my bio. Okay, and please have a look there as well, because on Sunday I'm gonna send also something about the full moon to help you guys talk a little bit more about this and to help you releasing these things. And yeah, but that's it, and other stuff as well. So keep an eye on my Telegram. If you're not there, go ahead and join. Okay, I wish you guys the most beautiful weekend of your lives. May you release absolutely everything that you intend to. Okay, may the universe touch your hearts. I hope this message touched your hearts today, and I hope this message really help you to connect with yourself and to really understand that your intention plays the main role in your life. Okay, so take good care of yourselves, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, may the universe bless you abundantly. And next week, same time, Thursday, at 10:30 a.m. EST and 3:30 p.m. Western European time. I'm gonna be here again with our next guidance, okay? But take good care of yourselves. Thank you. Please understand how grateful I am for all of you, how much I appreciate you. You're very special to me, everyone, each one of you. I hold you in my heart and in my prayers, and may the angels really bless you with everything you want and with everything that you're here for, okay? For your highest and greatest good in this moment, okay? Thank you so much, and namaste, everyone. See you, bye.